claim, Raiders offensive line threw game to get back at white QB who wouldn't kneel for Anthem. Hold on to your boots, cause we've got some convincing numbers to go along with this brand new theory. We already know that the NFL is in deep water with the take-a-knee problem, where players are sitting out the national anthem, or linking arms, or whatever new gesture they'll invent by the time next Sunday hits. During a game last week between the Raiders and the Washington Redskins, the offensive Raiders sat out during the national anthem with a few exceptions. Specifically, quarterback Derek Carr stood for the anthem. Most of the players on the Raiders are black, but Carr is white. So the radio show Armstrong and Getty, which is a morning drive show whose announcers used to present at Tea Party rallies, started talking about the stats involved with the Raiders. A sack happens when a quarterback is tackled behind the scrimmage line before he can throw a forward pass. Last season, Carr wasn't sacked even a single time. But on the radio show, one of the hosts explained. So Derek Carr, who was never sacked, was sacked 4 times by the Redskins, back-to-back on the second offensive series of the Raiders. He went on to say that that first series that Carr threw was intercepted almost immediately, and the center, who snaps the ball back to the quarterback, snapped it to Carr 3 times before Carr was ready. The ball was hiked back to Carr's knees before it made sense in the game. This is either some high school level of play, or deliberate sabotage. That's what Armstrong and Getty seem to be pointing out. If the story is true, you've got an animosity between a white quarterback and a black offensive line that you can't fix very easily. They then went on to discuss whether this alleged throwing of the game would be a one-shot deal, or if it will keep happening until Carr sits on the bench, too. Are the black guys in the team not going to block for the white guys? They also said that there were some drop passes that were really weird, saying that while this can certainly happen in the NFL, the other stuff that's going on is making them conspiratorial. The host cited an inside source that confirmed to them that the game was thrown. If this is true, then the NFL has a massive problem to deal with that goes way beyond the national anthem. When they had Bill O'Reilly on later in the show, his contribution is that throwing games is illegal and that players might end up in prison. Last month, Raiders legend Tim Brown got after current trader Marshawn Lynch for sitting down during the anthem, saying why bring this negativity to this incredibly positive situation? I don't understand these guys, man, they try to make statements. Football is where people go to get away from all that stuff.